Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on today's show, a brand new top-of-the-range Range Rover is on offer from the folks over at Land Rover. The all-new Range Rover is available as we speak at your local Land Rover dealer. Now, the trick of this deal is, I know when you look at it, it doesn't look a whole lot brand new, but there is quite a bit that's new on this machine. At least you have to look very hard to see it. Brand new wheel and tire options are on offer for this machine. It's got a new rear bumper, new rear taillights, and new front headlights on the machine are the basics for the exterior, along with brand new exterior colors. The interior is entirely new front to back, with a lot of new soft touch materials, new arrangements, new color options, and a brand new infotainment stack, along with a motorized center section in the rear seat, which does raise to make the seat a three-person occupant rather than just a two from before, especially for the long wheelbase version. Now, if you go with that long wheelbase, top-of-the-range Range Rover, that vehicle comes with a 5-liter all-aluminum supercharged V8, making 557 horsepower, be able to sprint to 60 in just 5.1 seconds. But for the first time ever, this vehicle is available in a plug-in hybrid option. This particular option comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder along with a single electric engine with a 13.1 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. In total, that vehicle makes a total of 398 horsepower and 472 pounds-feet of torque. That is shifted through an 8-speed ZF gearbox. The vehicle is all-wheel drive, be able to sprint to 60 in just 6.4 seconds with a top speed of 137 miles an hour. Now, as far as the electric drivetrain is concerned, that can go upwards of 31 miles on full EV charge, and that charge can be fully recharged in just under 3 hours' time. And it gets an equivalency of 101 miles to the gallon, which I always kind of question those numbers when they do an equivalency miles per gallon. That being said, if you want to get this machine, it is available at your Land Rover dealership right now, albeit there's only certain options for the new machine that are going to be available, along with the hybrid version that won't be available till sometime next year in the year 2018. Starting prices just come in at just over $87,000 US, and the top-of-the-range long wheelbase edition comes in at just under $208,000. Next up on the list, Aston Martin lops off the top of the DB11 for the brand new DB11 Volante. Now, I never have been the biggest fan of the old DB11. I always thought it looked a little bit on the ugly side. And I know when you're talking about Aston Martin and how beautiful their automobiles are, it's kind of like saying that it's an ugly supermodel. That being said, I really didn't care for the real sail panel on this machine, but thanks to the convertible top, that isn't even on offer for this machine. This vehicle comes with a AMG Source 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8, making 503 horsepower and 513 pounds-feet of torque. That is shipped through an 8-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle will be able to reach 62 miles an hour in just 4.1 seconds. Now, when it comes to the top itself, it is not a hard top or a tin top or a metal roof. It's actually a canvas roof, but it's an 8-layer canvas roof, which keeps out a lot of the noise and vibrations from outside of the machine when it's up. And I have to say, with the top up, the thing still looks very, very attractive. That particular top can lower down in just 14 seconds. It can come up in just 16 seconds, and either one of these options can be done at speeds of upwards of 31 miles an hour. This vehicle will be available at your Aston Martin dealership in the first quarter of 2018, just in time for springtime, with a starting price of £159,900 sterling or $216,495 US. Last up on the list, drag racers rejoice because the brand new COPO Camaro is set to arrive later this month. In fact, October 31st of 2017, the brand new edition of the COPO Camaro will be released. Now, this is a drag race only option, so it's an off-road only option vehicle, which means you can't actually drive this on the street. This thing is strictly used for IHRA and NHRA stock competition. Comes with a full roll cage. It's ready to race. It's a plug-and-play option. Your engine option list, at least the last go-round for this machine, whether these will be the option list for the new car, we'll have to wait and see. It comes with either a 5.3-liter, 327 cubic inch engine. You can either get that supercharged or normally aspirated. You can also go with a 5.7-liter, 350 cubic inch. That also can be got in supercharged and normally aspirated trims. You can also go with a 6.5-liter, 396 cubic inch normally aspirated engine, or you can go with the Big Daddy, the LS7 7-liter, 427 cubic inch normally aspirated engine for this machine as well, all shifted through an automatic transmission. Like I said, this vehicle is going to debut in just a handful of weeks' time. In fact, just a couple of weeks' time. And again, they're only going to build 69 of these machines, much like they have for the past several years. And they go quickly. They sell out every year. So if you want to get your grubby little mitts on it and do some stock racing yourself down the old 1320, you better be on the list as soon as this vehicle actually debuts. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Don't forget to like us over on the Facebook page. Links down in the show notes. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. Get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.